It's 4 p.m. in Calgary and 8 a.m. in Tokyo. This is Press TV's World News. Human Rights Watch has blasted the Canadian government for failing to address allegations of police abuse against Aboriginal women. The rights body has sharply criticized Prime Minister Stephen Harper for only telling victims that they should report the abuse cases. Human Rights Watch said the Premier's response ignores the lack of meaningful accountability for police misconduct. The group has also said Harper failed to address the Native women's fear of police retaliation that prevents them from reporting mistreatment. On Wednesday, Human Rights Watch released a report describing excessive use of force and physical and sexual assault against Native women by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Well, to discuss that a bit further, we're now joined by Joshua Blakeney, Press TV's correspondent, who is joining us live now via Skype from Calgary. Now, Joshua, the Human Rights Watch seems to be going quite harsh on the Canadian government.
Well, yes. I mean, I think in any other country that purports to be a democracy, if there was an internationally reputed human rights organization publishing a report saying that the police have been sodomizing Aboriginal women, many of them under the age of 18, raping women, abusing women, using firearms on children, that the government would be ashamed, would be trying to respond in some way. And the Harper government, as has been displayed with his attitude toward the Idle No More movement, was very unresponsive to this damning report. He just said that those who have complaints should just get on with it and go to the very police service that they claim are abusing them. There was no empathy, no attempt to try and form a national public inquiry to scrutinize the affairs of the police in British Columbia. It's well known that the police have a bad reputation in British Columbia vis-a-vis Aboriginal peoples. I mean, that's not some wild theory. You just have to go there and talk to the Aboriginal peoples. And I mean, Human Rights Watch said that 5 out of the 10 towns they visited, there were women saying they'd been raped by police officers, and yet the Harper government was non-responsive. And so this compelled Human Rights Watch to post on their website today, where your Press TV viewers can go and see a posting entitled "Harper's Comments Ignore Victims' Fear of Reprisal," in which they criticize the Harper government's brushing off of this damning report into the actions and possible malfeasance of the Canadian police in the westernmost province of British Columbia. So opposition members aren't pleased in Parliament. Human Rights Watch is not pleased, and it's another example of how the Harper government doesn't seem to have any appreciation of the difficulties that Canada's First Nations are confronted with. You know, I've been coming on Press TV in recent weeks and trying to explain to this international audience why the Idle No More movement erupted, why Aboriginals from coast to coast erupted in protest against the Harper government. And you have no better example of why they have been rising up than this report by Human Rights Watch, which shows that the Aboriginal peoples in this country fear the government, fear the state, fear the authorities. And that's not any situation that can be tenable in the long run. And so Human Rights Watch would have liked to have seen some tangible response by the Harper government, but unfortunately languidity and passive inaction is all that has been displayed by the Harper regime.
All right, Joshua, thanks a lot for that. That was Joshua Blakeney, Press TV's correspondent, speaking to us live via Skype from Calgary. Meanwhile, the Pentagon has unveiled a new medal to honor soldiers who successfully launch cyber attacks or remote-controlled drone strikes. Defense Secretary Leon Panetta has announced the new award, which has been called the Distinguished Warfare Medal. He said the medal glorifies troops playing a crucial role in modern warfare with high-tech weapons far from the front line. The U.S. uses